So I've been cosplaying from Hunter x Hunter for 10 years now. Specifically, I've been cosplaying 2 characters, both being from the Phantom Troupe for roughly 10 years now. After years of debating, I decided that I was going to branch outside of the spiders and try cosplaying Kurapika. And while I'm at it, I might as well make a video about it. So this video is actually technically a wig styling video, except for the fact that I am notoriously terrible at wig styling. So this is not a tutorial at all, because I don't trust myself to give you good advice, and even if I could give you good advice, it's most likely gonna end up being do as I say, not what I do kind of situation. Luckily for me, Kurapika is not that difficult to style, as he kind of has a very basic bob, but I am also taking creative liberties with this styling because I decided that I want to try out something that I have not done before. For those who are wondering, I bought this wig on Aliexpress. I will have the link to the wig in the description below, and yeah, it does pretty much match the photo, which is cool. And it's already slightly styled in a way, so that there's not really much for me to do other than to trim the bangs and also use a little bit of glue to put certain hair pieces into positions that I want. In terms of wig styling inspirations, I'm actually basing off of what I saw on Xiaohongshu. I actually like to look at a bunch of other Kurapika cosplayers in general just to see how they styled their own wigs, and everyone kind of took creative liberties of whether or not they wanted to be more fluffier, more silkier, to have a very defined shape, to have like a very simple vague shape. But like I said before, I am kind of basing what I saw on the app because I really like how it looks. Anyways, back to the wig. And of course, while I was filming, trying to get some nice shots of the wig before I cut it, my cat decided to say hi. I love my cat, but I don't really want him to be near when I have scissors in my hands. I don't want him to try to sniff the scissors because he doesn't know what danger is, even if it looks him in the face half the time. And there goes the train. So of course, I started by cutting the bangs very slowly, vertically, because that's the correct way how to do it. Basically, my intentions are to have some of the shorter cuts to be on the top layer, and then the bottom layer to be slightly longer, so it kind of gives a layered look. Whether or not I did it correctly is up for debate, but that was the intention at least. I also got distracted and tried to do, this is gonna sound weird, but a long time ago, while I was at a convention, don't remember which one, I was talking to a cosplayer who had a really cool wig, and I was asking like little tips because I would love to improve my craft. And basically she told me that what she likes to do with her wigs is that she likes to use some kind of like either marker or an eyeshadow to go over the certain edges of the wig, the top edges, to kind of give the wig more defined by making it a little bit darker there. Am I doing it correctly? I don't know. I probably fucked it up, but that's okay. I expected this coming from me. But yeah, I was just playing around until I decided, okay, actually, my ADHD ass now wants to try gluing some bits and pieces, even though I'm technically not done cutting. Wahoo! So this is another moment of me taking a creative liberties. Technically, Kurapika doesn't really have this exact kind of hairstyle, but there is this very particular kind of hairstyle that I did see a lot of the cosplayers on Xiaohongshu did, and also it's just the best way to explain it is that I just really like this type of hairstyle because I think it looks neat. After gluing, I realized that I technically didn't have all the materials I need to make this easy, so I scrambled around and found I used the markers, and then I also found like a hair clip and a pin to kind of hold it in place so that it will actually glue the shape that I want it to be. And then I took a break and let it dry for several hours, and voila, this is what it looks like so far. Despite my history of being notoriously terrible at styling, this doesn't look so bad. I'm proud of myself. So after I was satisfied with how it looked, I decided to put on the wig so I know how much more I need to trim. I was mostly checking for the bottom part because I knew it felt too long the first time when I wore it out of the bag. And just generally trying to see how it looks on me. Then after that, I put it back on the mannequin head, and then I started trimming the bottom layer. And again, I was doing that thing with layers because it feels like the correct thing to do. And it was a very long process. It took like an hour or so, and of course, as you can tell, my cat came back to say hi because he's curious. Basically, I stopped trimming the moment when I feel like it looked pretty okay on the mannequin, but the last step, of course, is me putting back on the wig to see if it actually looks good on me. And, well, so far, I think I like it. I might later on do some touch-ups in the future, but for now, I think what I have so far is pretty good.